If this face looks a little familiar to you, it should. That is Bryan Allen Stevenson. He is actually a Delaware native, but so much more than that as well. You may also recognize the name from the movie Just Mercy. Michael B. Jordan was in that movie, Jamie Foxx, that came out in 2019.
Stellar cast.
Exactly. So something really cool though is, like we mentioned, Bryan Stevenson, and just a difference maker in our whole country.
Yes.
From Delaware, and his legacy is going to live on in Delaware for a long time.
I think so.
So to tell us a little bit more about that, we have Chantal with us today with the Bryan Allen Stevenson School of Excellence. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Of course. Before we get into the school and what it is, could you just tell us a little bit about Bryan Stevenson and who he is?
Yeah, so I'm also a Delaware native. I'm from Dover. And I had not heard of Bryan, but when I was teaching, one of my teacher coaches, Alana Berry, she was like, hey, my cousin, Bryan, he wrote this wonderful book. I think you would love it. So I listened to the audiobook and I learned so much about the rights of people who maybe didn't know about poverty and how we can all do something about that. And so I've just been really inspired by Bryan and his work to help more people in the world figure out how they can make a difference, and then educate us about learning about our history and our past and how we can bring the positives forward to the future.
Definitely, yeah. So I met Bryan during the movie premiere in Delaware. I think that was something really cool too, is he really was in touch with his Delaware roots and had one of the movie premieres at the Midway movie theater.
Oh, nice.
It was just so incredible, and the fan base that was there too, you're really like, wow, it was like, I'm not gonna say celebrity because he kind of is like a celebrity, you know, but you think Michael B. Jordan was there, right? You know, so it's really empowering. So this new school is opening up in name of him. What does that mean to you?
Yeah. Oh, it means a lot. So I'm a career educator, and when Alana asked me to help join the planning committee for the school, I was really excited because the place where we started was service. Bryan is so proximate to the community. He's so much like, I want to come home and show people we can do this here at home too, even though he does his work other places. And so that's what we want to do for our students. We want to let them know that, yes, you have power in our community and you can make a positive change and a positive difference. And you as an individual matter, right? Like, you guys can make make positive change as a group, but also you have power just by yourself and who you are. And so that's really the crux of what we're doing at BASE, which is what we call ourselves with our acronym, right? It's a long name. And so we're just really excited to be able to help empower our students to be positive forces for change in the community and then go off and do awesome things, whatever those are.
Yeah, I think it's also refreshing and instilling to instill that sort of you as an individual can make a change, because I think it's intimidating. It can be scary, difficult to think, oh yeah, I'm on my own, can start change. And I think so many groups of change start with an individual. And I think that's a really refreshing message. So what are the age groups that can attend BASE?
Yeah, so next year we're opening with grades 6, 7, and 8. So we're starting with the middle school, but we will grow to 12th grade. So our 8th graders will be our first graduating class.
How cool.
Because we'll add a 6th grade class every year. So we're really excited about starting with the foundation in middle school and then watching them flourish and grow as they go on to graduate.
How exciting.
Yes, and applications, if your student wants to go to the school, if you want your child to go to the school, applications are open. So can you just tell us about the application process, who can apply and how they can apply?
Yep, so if you are a Delaware resident and your child's enrolled in Delaware public schools, you can apply to our school. And it's tuition free. We're a public charter, so we're still a public school. And so what you would want to do is you can go right to our website, BASSEINC.org, and all the information is there to make it easy for people. So.
Nice.
Great. It's incredible. What do you hope comes out of BASE? I know, of course, teaching kids, you know, this power, but why do you think it's so important that BASE is open for students in Delaware?
Yeah, I think another thing that's really exciting is about all the partnerships we get to do. So we're in this group of all these other schools that are doing this awesome work to work together to figure out how to make school more relevant and engaging for kids. And so for me, bringing that joy and curiosity back to students in the classroom and then watching what they do with it, because our students are so smart, they have so many great ideas, and I'm excited to see those actually come into reality.
I bet a lot of parents and students are excited as well. Just real quick before we let you go, when do applications close? When do they have to apply by?
You have until January 10th at midnight. So Get them in before January 10th.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to sneak up on you.
Yes, it will, especially with the holidays.
Jinx. Yep. You heard it from them first. Amazing. Chantal, well, thank you so much for your part in educating Delaware students, but also for being here today and educating us as well as everyone watching.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. I'm really excited.
We're excited for you.
Yes, definitely. All right, we have a lot more to talk about, you guys, today, so stay right where you are. We'll be back in just a minute.